Celebrating Juneteenth normally involves parades and festivals, but filmmaker here, Charles Pearson is here to discuss another option. Holly, Austinites can learn more about your film. Tell us more about that.
Yes.
It's debuting what?
It's
Wednesday.
debuting this Wednesday on Juneteenth. We actually get to celebrate the holiday by entertaining everyone and inspiring them.
And educating them, right?
And educating them. So the film is called If They Took Us Back, very provocative, thought-provoking title. And it really talks about in 1863, this alternate history film says that all formerly enslaved people of African descent were sent back to the shores of Africa. So there's been a 160-year exile. And so it really makes us re-examine and just reevaluate the contributions of African Americans in this country, because we have to imagine their existence not being here.
And so how did you come across this topic? What made you want to do it?
Honestly, I was in education for about 15 years. I taught for 15 years. I taught English, literature, American history, and so a lot of African American history. And I realized how fragile of a decision it was, you know, whether or not, like, what to do, right, at the end of the Civil War. And they did flirt with the idea of possibly sending formerly enslaved people back to Africa. And then we know that in real life, there were about 15,000 formerly enslaved African American people who did go to Liberia. And so I just had all these questions about, well, what if? What if we weren't here, and what would that look like for food and fashion and music and all of these things? How would it have changed kind of the framework of society as we know it here, and how it would be
different?
How would we be appreciated? Yes, how would we be remembered?
That's very thought-provoking. Okay, so this film coming out this Wednesday, but there are other events surrounding it. You guys made it a very inclusive deal.
I'm so glad that you said that. We wanted this to be an immersive cinematic event, right? And we know that this film is Juneteenth inspired because it has to do with Black freedom and Black excellence and things of that nature. But we wanted people to celebrate Juneteenth. And so that means that we have our featured soundtrack artist, Daniel Fears, who just got his own day here in the city of Austin. He just got his own day, June 8th. He'll be opening things up. He's actually going to be performing some things from the film.
Oh, before?
Yes, before we even get started. We have local Black vendors to continue to celebrate Black excellence. We have panels. We have the entire cast that will be there. So it's kind of film festival style, where you'll get to be able to have a Q&A with the actual actors in the film. We have Professor Dr. Elaine Hudson from HT to be able to come in and level set for those of people who do not know the actual history of Juneteenth. So before we give you this hypothetical view, we want to make sure that we give you the real.
That is nice. All right, so for people interested, tickets, where, when, what time?
Absolutely. So we are asking the entire city of Austin to come out, show up stateside at the Paramount on Wednesday, June 19th at 7 p.m. Okay. And tickets are on sale now at If They Took Us Back. You can look at the link tree. You can also go to fourthindustrial.pictures in order to
How much are tickets, Holly?
Tickets are $38.
Okay, that's well worth it, because it's not, again, like you said, just a preview, seeing this movie, but
absolutely. This is a
so many other
full-blown 2.5-hour event where you get to say, I was entertained, I was inspired, and I was informed.
Yeah, there you go. Holly Charles Pearson, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck on Wednesday.
Thank you.